Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and good night. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine, welcome back. So today we're going to be doing a pick a card. I'd like you to choose between pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. This is going to be a general reading for pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. This is pile 1. This is pile 2, and this is pile 3. Okay, so once you've picked your piles, we will go to your pile selection. The timestamps are in the description below. See you at your pile. Okay, so pile 1, what is going on with you, pile 1? Hopefully you won't be able to hear the fan in the background. So pile 1, let's have a look. Slightly different setup today. I'm in Los Angeles. Okay, so pile 1, dear angels, ancestors, guides, please let me know what the messages are for pile 1, please. Thank you. Please continue to protect this energy, this circle, and people who are listening here on Abstract Medicine. Pile 1. Pile numero 1. What's happening for pile 1, please? Thank you so much. Okay. Okay, so we have the moon. We have, two major arcanas. Okay. We have the moon, the high priestess. I'm hoping you'll be able to see this. It's quite bright. I've got the blind down, so hopefully there won't be too much of a glare. Let me just see if I can adjust it a bit better. Yeah, okay, best I can do. And then we have the Son of Swords. Okay, so we have the moon, the high priestess, and the Son of Swords. Let's have a look at this card. We have reconsider. Okay, so, okay, let's just keep going. Let me just get my watch so I'm not going over time. Okay, so, reconsider. Why are these all coming out the reverse? No, it's okay, it's fine. We have the 10 of Pentacles. We have the Daughter of Cups. We have the Devil, another major arcana. And then we have the 4 of Swords. Okay. So let's get into it. We do have the moon in Pisces changing this Saturday. So the time of this reading is the 8th, I believe, the 8th of September. So this could be something that you could be reconsidering. What are you reconsidering? Let's get some clarifiers. Let's get a clarification on the moon, please, because, yeah, hang on one sec. Judgment. So you're reconsidering possibly a reconciliation with someone. We have the High Priestess and the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Cups, which came out in the general reading, which I posted today on Instagram, abstract_medicine. Studying, keeping an eye on you, keeping an eye on someone. You're keeping an eye on, I feel like this is mainly a love reading. 10 of Pentacles, stability, long-term goals, and we have the 6 of Pentacles here. Equal reciprocation, you're wanting to give back to someone. What is this about? The Strength card, and this lion has a rose in its mouth. Okay, so, okay, Daughter of Cups. Page of Cups, a little light flirtation, being dreamy, mystical-eyed. There could be either a reconciliation that you might be reconsidering, or someone could be reconsidering to come back. This could be an ex as well, by the way. This could also be someone that you've known before, possibly. But I'm sort of getting, let me just adjust. I'm just getting mainly the message that this is about love, but you might be scared about reconnecting with someone. You know, that you could be reconsidering to be in a relationship again, even. We have the Devil card. You know, these are toxic things usually. You have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, again, a new relationship. And then we have the Daughter of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. Okay, let me just, okay. The Daughter of Swords and the Mother of Pentacles. Okay. Can we just get a clarification on this Devil card, please? The Eight of Pentacles. Okay. The Magician. I feel like the Magician is here with this energy, but we'll put it over, we'll just put it back. Okay. So there could be someone who may be trying to manipulate you into being in a relationship with them. They could also, I have to say, they could be doing some dark spell magic on you to try and get you back. And you might be unaware of this. This could be someone who could be doing some dark art stuff on the sly and keeping an eye on you online as well. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, a new beginning, a new relationship is desired here, you know. This could also be a Cancer, sun, moon or rising person. We have the Emperor. Yeah, I feel like for a lot of you, and the Ace of Swords is communication. Sorry, so sorry, 1 second. Yeah, we have someone who definitely wants to communicate here. There's initiation, but be careful, because I feel like this person has a subtle, is quite deceptive, and I do feel like this is someone who wants reconciliation. So you can't see that, can you? There you go. I feel like someone is. I feel like you or this person could be trying to reconcile, and this person may want to reconsider being in a relationship with you. This person has a lot of deep feelings. I feel like this is mainly a love reading. If it's not, then maybe pick another pile. But I feel like this is mainly a love reading. I mean, I know there are pentacles here, which is coins, but we have the divine masculine energy here with the Emperor here. I feel like this is someone who could have deep emotions and they haven't expressed it, not surprisingly with the Emperor. This person could be a bit of a control freak and a workaholic. This person may want to come back in and have a second chance with you here with the Judgment card. Let me just have a look at my cheat sheet. I'm just still jet lagging, but I want to just make sure that I'm giving you the messages correctly. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so giving and receiving, exactly. It's giving and receiving, but long-term goals. So this person is could be even trying to communicate with you psychically, spiritually, emotionally, through the astral realm. And I feel like this person maybe even with the Pisces energy coming in for the new moon cycle change. This could be someone who may want to come in basically during that time, during this weekend. This person could also be trying to communicate to you in the dream space this weekend during that moon transition too. And this person, you could be seeing them in your dreams, you could be getting psychic signs even, or just messages from the universe that this person is trying to communicate with you, and they have a long-term goal, a long-term view, and wanting to start a new relationship, a solid relationship with you. This person has relationship on their mind. I feel like maybe they weren't available before because they were working a lot, but I feel like maybe now they're reconsidering. Actually now maybe work isn't the be all and end all. Maybe I want to start a family here with the Ten of Pentacles. This person could also be keeping an eye on you online. I do see that this person now, if they didn't before, they are seeing you now as a wish fulfillment. They're seeing you as someone that they truly desire and someone that they've been wishing and pining for, I'm hearing. They also see you as someone who could be the mother of their children too. If this is someone that you already are with and you're married with, they may also be reconsidering maybe having plans to have children with you if that's not something that you were an alignment with, you weren't on the same page with. This person is now on the same page with you about it. I feel like this person could also be with the Six of Pentacles here. And then we have the Ten of Pentacles here. You know, this person has been creating a stable foundation for themselves. They've been wanting to, you know, create a beautiful nest, a home, for like their true love to come in and their true goals to come into fruition. And in order to do that, you've got to work, you've got to make money, you've got to pay bills, but also create a home and a loving environment that is able to sustain that long-term view of, you know, having a family and having children, if that's what you're desiring as well. And I feel like this person can see that they have that and that they can provide that. I do feel like this is someone who's very traditional. You know, this person can be someone who has, you know, the idea of marriage and likes to do things in a traditional way. And I feel like this person may also be still kind of studying or trying to learn more about how to be in a relationship. So this person could be doing some research online about how to actually, or maybe getting some guidance from people like long-term couples. I'm seeing two old people in my mind's eye, and this person could be listening to YouTube videos or watching YouTube videos or something like that, where they're listening to you know, an elderly couple that have been together for so long, and they'll listen to like the secrets of a healthy marriage kind of thing are these tips here. So this person could be listening to something like that and maybe getting some advice through people who have been in very long-term relationships. I do feel like this person is a little bit scared about being in a relationship, maybe even again, because I feel like this person has maybe been hurt before. If this person has been married before, this person is wanting to marry again. And so their main focus over the last few years or 10 years or for however long has been work. But I feel like if they were avoiding being in a relationship and being intimate with someone, they were really distracted with their work. This could also be you. So, you know, take the energies and messages as they resonate for you. So this could be someone else or this could be you yourself. We've got very strong Cancer energy here, strong Pisces here for some hints. We have Aries as well. We've also got Leo here, the strength. We have Capricorn energy here with the devil as well. But I feel like this person is going to be bold and courageous and is actually going to think about you know, opening their heart up a little bit. This person is very passionate as well. This person has a very strong drive and they have a lot of courage and immense courage, which is shown with their work and how they commit themselves to life in general. But I see that now I feel like this lion, this divine masculine energy in particular, is now kind of letting their guard down a little bit. And you could be that person who has been able to do that, or even give hope in love for this person, just generally speaking. I do feel like this person has been with someone who was with someone who was very toxic. You know, take that however that resonates for you and what that looks like for you. This person could also be dealing with or have been dealing with an addiction as well. This person here with the Emperor card could also have been very controlling in their past and they've been learning how to release control. This person could have also been working really hard. You know, and overworking or just working too much, not having enough fun. And I feel like, you know, maybe they want to have some fun in their life, and fun for them equates relationship. But also this person has long-term views about everything in life, generally in work and everything in life with friends and stuff. Maybe this person hasn't even been hanging out with friends that much, but I see that in the middle of the reading we have, you know, family as the core. So I feel like now, if they were distracted before, now they're wanting to invest and maybe learn how to learn new skills in being in a relationship here. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is someone who is wanting to nurture as well those new skill sets, work on things. If this person before was heavily burdened with their work, they've released burdens and they've been able to maybe get some help along the way through some, a solid teamwork to help them unleash their burdens, so that now they're able to actually focus on developing another side of themselves through a relationship, because their main focus has been developing their relationship with work and developing their work relationships, their contacts, their network, and also they have been developing their skills as well at work, and now they're looking towards the future. I do feel like this person has a poker face here with the Father of Swords. This person does not show emotions. This person can also be quite dry and quite monosyllabic as well, I'm hearing. So the one word phrases is something that they do, and they don't really show emotion. But I feel like this is someone who now wants to open up and give their cup of love, also, and share their experiences as well with someone. But it's kind of tentative movement forwards. This person deep down is very, very innocent and very naive with regard to relationships. If they are highly skilled and developed at work, this person is highly undeveloped and naive in terms of romance and relationships. If this is an ex, as I said before, this could be someone who you have to be careful of, because I feel like this is someone who may have given you, I just heard, a run for your money. So be careful of that energy, particularly now we're moving into Mercury retrograde season, and I know that a lot of you are going to be annoyed about that. It goes without saying with Mercury retrograde, just make sure that you have a lot of backup as well. Mercury is, technology, hang-ups and stuff. So the plans that you need to make in terms of flight travel and stuff, make sure that you do that before this weekend, if you can, or at the close week that ends after the Mercury season. So Mercury season is about 8 weeks. So maybe consider traveling in 9 weeks' time, kind of thing. So just be careful of someone coming back and returning. Remember now in abstract medicine, you know this already, now with my readings, that Mercury retrograde season, people do tend to come back, or old flames tend to come back and want to reconcile. But you have to be strong here and not naive yourself to know the difference of true love and true intentions than deceptive intentions, and someone who's trying to weave a web around you and maybe even clog your mind from thinking clearly. So now you're going to have to really focus on reconsidering, and being clear. But I feel like mainly this is another party who's wanting to come in. In terms of work, I mean, I don't really get that much work. That's not the vibe I'm getting here. It's mainly, to me, it's mainly love. Let's get another clarification from the angels, please, Spirit. Thank you. Within the next few weeks, yeah. So I feel like within the next few weeks, someone could be communicating or coming in to offer a relationship. This is kind of a big deal for someone. This isn't someone who likes to parade their heart on their sleeve. This isn't someone who likes to parade their emotions. This isn't someone who likes to show like tactile touch of affection. This is not someone who likes to be, a PDA man, I just heard. Okay. There's something better. But I know that this person is saying, but I know that there's something better in my life beyond just work, work, work. And this is someone who maybe this again could be you as well yourself. So flip the energies as they resonate. So within the next few weeks, so pay attention, I would say within the Mercury season, you can also see and understand yourself that you will understand that there is something better as well. If this is an ex that's wanting to come in, and you're going to have to put some strong boundaries here and say, no, there's something better. I know there's something better in my life. If this is someone who is very confrontational and likes retaliation, or doesn't accept a no as a final answer, then I feel like you have to create some very strong boundaries about not allowing them any access. I'm seeing a scene in my mind. I watched this Italian film on the plane over here, and it's called Fantasmi dentro nostro stessi, or something like that, which is the ghost within us. And there was this one scene where there was a lady who has a daughter, Emma. The daughter's called Emma, and she gets a knock on the door. She's moved into this new home. She gets a knock on the door, and this man says, "Look, I've got a bouquet of flowers. I'd like to come in. You know, let me just come in and apologise. I really recognise the mistakes that I've made." And then she's just really unsure. She doesn't listen to her intuition, and then she puts the latch on the door and she opens the door tentatively, and he's there. And what he does, he forcefully, with strength, comes in to bash the door down to the point where she sort of falls on the floor. And you realise that this is someone who was very toxic and someone who used to beat her up. And for some of you, this could be very triggering. Okay, so be careful again with people that are wanting to come and see you in the physical. You're gonna have to put that boundary up, because I feel like this could be a very toxic, abusive person who may want to come in. So you're gonna have to listen to your intuition on this one and not doubt it and say no. Okay, don't have any reason to see this person in person. If you've got children with this person too, find a way to work around it so you don't have to see them physically. Okay, let's get a couple more. Let's get a couple more, please, angels. Thank you. Abide by the law and principle. I just heard. If this is you yourself, okay. Otherwise, if this is a true love situation and someone who's wanting to come in and have a true love relationship, this is someone who abides by the law and their principle. Abundance. Again, they're also very stubborn. We have abundance. We have a lot of abundance and I just had fortitude. Yes, courage. You know, there's a lot of angels that are going to be coming in for you, particularly in this toxic situation that I just mentioned, to give you an abundant amount of fortitude and strength with regard to this situation. Okay, to put your boundaries up and say no. But there could also be, of course, a lot of abundance with love coming in for you. You could also be feeling more abundant within yourself. Maybe you're feeling it more healthy. Maybe you're feeling, okay, well, I deserve better, and I've deserved better for so long, and I haven't settled for anything less than that. And because I knew that there was something better. You know, and being assertive and saying no is also very attractive to people. And I feel like this person who's coming in, this true love person, is in their divine masculine, in their balanced state, not in their toxic shadow state. You know, they're doing what it takes. They've been doing counselling, they've been going to therapy, you know, all of those things in order to get that balance and in check. And this person, you know, goes without saying, is also very stable, abundantly, financially secure. Should we get one more? Let's get one more, please. One more from the angels, please. Thank you so much. In the near future, yes, in the near future, there's going to be a positive reconciliation. In the near future, you're going to have whatever that your heart has been desiring. And I feel like this is someone who really wants to, you know, take the necessary steps it needs to take in order for you to gain your trust. But also remember, if this is a toxic person, be careful of that manipulation tactic too. And there's again an opportunity. And I would say this is an opportunity for a new relationship. If someone had thought that they missed their chance with you before, they're going to take another opportunity with you. It's another stab at it, I just heard, with you. But remember, take it as it resonates, because I'm also seeing this toxic person as well here. There's going to be a major shift happening for your life in terms of love, those of you who picked pile 1. So we have the 6 of Wands here, which is kindness always wins, the koala of kindness. Okay, so this has been coming up in the messages for the collective. The 6 of Wands is success and public recognition, particularly for those of you who've been working really hard on your business. You're going to be getting a lot of success and recognition because you've been very kind and sweet and attentive at work. We have the Page of Cups here, which is this all sucks, but it is all temporary. The temporary tortoise, which is cute. And you know, this person who wants to come in as a true love, divine match person, has been taking things slow. You know, maybe this person has been a bit of a late bloomer when it comes to love, but a highly developed person when it comes to work and you know, career and work relationships. This person has been taking it slow. This is the energy of someone who's, you know, slow moving when it comes to get to know people as well. They have to be able to learn and get to trust people in time. This isn't someone that just suddenly jumps into a relationship. Not like that they were burnt, not in the same way that they were burnt before, I just heard. With the Page of Cups, it's also, you could be getting new ideas as well. With a creative endeavour, you could get new ideas at work. You could also be getting, you know, gaining or wanting to have a thirst for knowledge. Maybe you're learning and studying more things at work or for work. You've got also new ways of communicating, possibly. Maybe this is using platforms, social media, as a new way of communicating your talents as well. In particular, those of you who are very creative and wanting to start an entrepreneurial business on your own. You're getting a lot of inspiration as well, I would say. But this person is also going to be finding out ways how to communicate with you, maybe on social media, online. If you've blocked this person somehow, they're going to find a way to reach out. If this is someone who's toxic and they try to reach out with different handles, you know, like social media handles, different names basically for their identity online, be careful, because this is trickery, I just heard. Then we have the King of Pentacles. Yes, this is the Emperor energy that I mentioned here. You look nice today. So this person is a sweet potato. This person is wanting to pay you a compliment. So you could be receiving a message like that online. Someone slides into your social media, into your DMs, and they say, you know, you look really sweet, you look really attractive, you look lovely, you know. Or maybe they'll send you a like message or something like that. Or you get a notification, they send you a like, and you go, whoa, hang on, I thought this person moved on. I thought this person moved on to another relationship. I haven't heard. You know, I feel like you could be getting a bit of a surprise too. We have the Page of Pentacles here. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is someone who is manifesting, you know, financial opportunity. You could also be getting a message like that too online. Maybe this is someone who wants to collaborate with you. The Salamander of Self-Worth. Love who you are right now. You know, and this is someone who's been doing that themselves. They've been loving themselves. And we have the Nine of Cups. I will just point out we have two pages here, okay? And I feel like that you could be getting two different people, two streams. I just heard two streams of income for work, and also two love interests as well. One of them is a negative, okay? I just heard will bite you in the bum, and the other one is a good one. I just heard. And we have the Nine of Cups again, which came here earlier. So I feel like the Nine of Cups is going to be the main wish fulfillment energy here. So there is one who's going to be your person, who is the person who's going to give you a lot of satisfaction, contentment as well. And we have the Queer Quail. So, you know, I could be talking to LGBTQ plus community here, where you could also be single at this time too, and you could be entertaining multiple people, you could be dating lots of people, and you have some options. I feel like one of them you're going to have to reconsider. Both of them you're going to have to reconsider which one's the better option here. I think that's it for the moment. Thank you so much for tuning in, and if this doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine. We'll go on to pole 2 and pole 3. Thank you so much. Pile 2, welcome to Pile 2. So this is your card, Pile 2. We're going to reveal it in a second. Let's see what's going on for Pile 2. Just generally speaking, general message for the collective. Just to let you know, we have the moon turning into the sign of Pisces on Saturday. The time of this reading is the 8th of September, and we also have Mercury going in retrograde this Sunday. Okay, so we have the Four of Swords, the Two of Pentacles. Does these want it? Yeah. The Father of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the World. Wow. Let's have a look at your card. Trust. Okay, so your card is trust. Okay, we're going to get some more cards. So, rest and rejuvenation, relaxation. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which is balance, a need for balance. Multiple priorities, time management. Maybe you're working on two different things at the moment. You're needing to rest. We have the Father of Cups here, which, you know, is the King of Cups, someone who's emotionally balanced, compassionate and diplomatic. We also have the, did I say the Nine of Pentacles? I meant the Four of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles here. The Four of Pentacles, saving money. We've got saving money, security, and then we have the World. So this is our major, first major arcana in this reading so far. You know, things coming full circle, things completing, cycles ending. We have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, some of you are feeling really depleted, and you need to relax and slow down. I would say you could be working on too many projects at this time, or goals or tasks, and you're really needing to slow down. You could also be a father, but it doesn't have to be that. We have the Eight of Wands here. So Eight of Wands is fast movement usually. Eight of Wands is, you know, action, air travel possibly. Maybe you're debating whether you should travel or not, because also Mercury is in retrograde from Sunday. The 6, 7, 8 of Wands. Lots of messages, but we've got the Two of Pentacles. Prioritizing. Maybe someone's trying to okay, so maybe some of you are trying to prioritize what is important, whether it's work or whether it's a relationship. Either way, someone is feeling a little bit overwhelmed, I would say, and really is needing a rest. We have the 6, 7, 8 of Cups here. 8 cups spilt, crying over spilt milk. I feel like this is the main signifier here, so I feel like this is a masculine energy, or a masculine, a man even, but it doesn't matter in terms of gender, as you know. The Father of Pentacles is usually emotionally balanced, someone who's very diplomatic and compassionate, and I feel like I could be tuning into a masculine here in pile 2, where you yourselves are going towards your wish fulfillment. You're leaving a situation that's been overwhelming and underwhelming, I heard too. So overwhelming, it's almost like you've been a bit passive with your emotions, maybe in your past, with regard to a relationship or an emotional bond with someone. And I feel like that bond has broken off. Something shattered. You know, when glasses shatter, it's a bit shocking. It's kind of upsetting, isn't it? And you can also hurt yourself when you clean up the mess. And maybe this is you who had been cleaning up past relationships and the mess, and maybe even being too accountable in that situation. Where actually, you know, it takes two to tango, and I feel like maybe this is you yourselves, pile 2, where you're learning how to be diplomatic. Okay, leaving a situation and traveling. We've got 2 cards here about moving forward and moving away from a situation. We also have 2 8s here, 88. 8, you can be born in 88 as well. But either way, you're taking action to move forward. Maybe you have 2 options as well. You have other options. You're learning what is a priority and who you want to put your energy towards. We have the 7 of Wands here. The 7 of Wands is competition, challenges. Something has been a bit of a challenge for you, or could come up as a bit of a challenge. And this challenge might have something to do with saving money. So I feel like you're challenged at the moment. You could have multiple choices when it comes to love. You could be, wanting to... I feel like your trust, it's almost like you're losing touch of your intuition a little bit, pile 2. And I feel like you need to give it up to God, I would say. You need to let go and give it up to God, or the universe, however you wish to see, a higher power, or just let go and trust in the unfolding of things. And trust in the unfolding of things. So with the Four of Pentacles, you could be quite conservative with your emotionally giving to another person. You may not necessarily want to be showing your emotions with someone else. This is kind of an interesting reading for pile 2. Angels, ancestors, guys, please tell me what this message is for pile 2. There's lots of... I feel like a lot of people are going to be picking pile 2. So there's lots of scenarios taking place. Four of Pentacles, and we have the Seven of Wands. I actually feel like you're self-protective, and it goes without saying you could also have a few money issues or worries as well. And this could be stopping you from moving forward in life because you are possibly really emotionally overwhelmed and not sharing what's going on with your finances at this time. You know, when we bottle things up, it can be counterproductive, actually. So maybe you need to kind of share and offload a little bit with some people and people that you know around you. But I do see that something is completing and you're needing to trust here. Something is ending. You could be ending multiple projects at this time. You could be ending tasks and multiple goals at this time. You could be ending this spinning plates situation in your life right now, and you're going to have the opportunity very soon to relax and reflect and recuperate here. With the Four of Swords, you will have a time for meditation, and maybe even a time to reflect about moving things forward and even traveling. So you could be having plans. Maybe you're thinking, well, should I travel? Should I fly out? Should I take a train? Should I get in a car and drive? For some of you, you're just going to have to make the decision to just go and do it. Some of you have not travelled in a long time, and maybe you're wanting to do some world travelling. With the Eight of Pentacles here, we have the energy of someone who is trying to develop some skill sets here. But I also feel like there's a lot of you who pick pile 2 are working on your goals, and you're coming across as putting on a really strong front, a very strong and stable front. But actually, deep down, emotionally, you could be overwhelmed, I would say. With the Seven of Pentacles here, there could have been something here where you've been working towards something for a long time that you've been sustaining, but now your emotions, your spirit is not sustaining this. I mean, it's highly commendable that you've been very perseverant, which is great, but now it's come to the point where you're becoming depleted, and it's now coming to the point where you could also be emotionally breaking down. And you've got to be careful of that too, because sometimes you could be breaking down emotionally to people that you may need to make sure that you can trust, and not people that you don't trust. With the World card, there is also a new life and a new beginning for something. This could be a new life, a major chapter, a big change in your life that could be happening and wanting to happen. And maybe this is something that you're wanting. Maybe you're just focusing on too many little things and not getting your stuff done properly. And maybe you're needing to just quit all of that and just move ahead and move forwards. You could also be receiving messages right now from multiple sources where you're a bit cloudy on your mind and you need to really stay centered and balanced. And this is the universe saying, look, we are encouraging you to take a moment to breathe. and receive the messages that we're sending you, because there's a real need for balance here. We can have a look at the numerology if you want. We've got 8 and 8, which is 88, so you could be getting signs about that. 8 and 8 is also infinite abundance coming in and out as well. What it is that you give, you'll take. So whatever you're putting into, it'll come back to you, whatever it is. But I also do feel like there's a lot of communication, there's a back and forth with someone in particular that you are communicating with. This could also be someone who, well, we'll find out their energy. And then we have the 10 of Wands. So again, we have this energy of 9 to 10. So now there's going to be an end of feeling overburdened. You know, there's there is a recognition from the universe that you have been very resilient, you have been very courageous and persistent, and your faith has indeed been tested. And you've also created boundaries, which is great. But now is the time to maybe get some help with all these extra tasks that you've been getting recently. And I feel like there is also this need to delegate. You've suddenly been given a lot of extra responsibility, and maybe at work. And this has been hard work. This isn't just minimal, like you have to focus on all of these tasks in a really highly focused way, and your focus right now is great, but I feel like you could be getting messages from the universe that you're not listening to and you're not heeding, and this is kind of you being on a possible brink of burnout. Judgment. Yeah, I feel like you are going to be getting a new lease of life. You are going to be getting a new energy again, even if it feels like you're not and you're feeling very depleted. You will be getting a resuscitation again. You know, this is the energy of dead souls, essentially, having a second chance again for life itself. So I see that with the 8 of Wands, there's something that you're going to be getting aligned with, and this alignment is this getting a breather and feeling energized again. Okay, I just feel like generally, I feel like this is more of a health message for you, Pole 2. I don't really see major love. I just feel like it's more of a health message for you. So we have the 4 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands is your environment around you. Maybe your marriage as well has disintegrated and shattered into little glass pieces that you've been trying to pick up and take the brunt of all of it. But remember, there's 2 to tango here, so you can't take everyone's burdens and make them your own. I also saw 1414 in the timer, on the timer as well. We've got double 4 here, so we've got 3 4s. So we've got 4 4 4, and we have 8 and 8. You know, the archangels are trying to communicate with you and you're not listening. I mean, it happens, it's okay, it happens to the best of us. But I feel like there's a breakdown in a relationship here, and this is really affecting your health. Not surprising, it's very stressful, you know, when things don't go according to plan with your relationships, romantically speaking. And with the 4 of Wands, there's a need to relax at home, a need to feel at home, a need for sanctuary, a need to take a breather and reflect and relax. And I don't feel like you're getting that right now. So the universe is saying, look, you need to relax here. We have the 7 of Pentacles, and then we have the Hierophant, which is a major arcana, as you know. So the messages here is definitely you've been very committed with your work. You've also been in a relationship that is on the brink of turning into a divorce, I would say, or a breakup. You are already looking emotionally to something better, pastures greener. I also see that you're wanting to take a breather, to think straight, to feel better about yourself, to breathe again. And I also see that with the Four of Pentacles, there is a need to be scarce as well in order to do that, and meditate, and get away from people in order to do that. But financially speaking, you could be having a battle about your finances, and there could be a bit of a scarcity here. Maybe there's a little bit of scarcity mindset. You know, we are always triggered when we have a relationship breakdown. Am I good enough? You know, is it my fault? I'll take all of the blame. And that's not fair to you. The universe is saying, trust, these things are evolving in the way that they need to evolve, and they will complete when they need to complete. Whatever you are dealing with right now, it's part of a cycle that is just about to complete. If it hasn't yet, I feel like it's in the future, will complete. And maybe you need to gift yourself a bit of travel, world travel even, and a breather to maybe even, you know, just recuperate your energies again, and also reflect on what it is that you're wanting to really work on. And I feel like really the universe is going to be giving you a bigger hint in the very near future about needing to develop a commitment and a further commitment towards yourself. And that is now going to be your new religion. Rather than offering and overgiving to other people, your new religion is going to be your further commitment to your inner self and your inner sanctuary and what home means to you. Now, at the bottom of the deck, as you can see here, we have the Mother of Wands, and we have the Devil card, and we have the Lovers. So very strong Gemini here. I actually feel like you were in a situation, whatever it is, what was, you know, seeing someone, dating someone, in a relationship with someone, sexually, romantically tied with someone who was a bit of a pain in the, I was going to say a pain in the arse there, and I really do feel like they are, or were. And this person really was very difficult to deal with. This person feels to me a bit of a narcissist energy, someone who's very manipulative and controlling, and very flirtatious, maybe even to the point where they were flirting with other people that you knew. I feel like you're wanting to move away from this energy. But either way, your focus at this time is to do the right things for your health, pile 2. This all sucks, but it is all temporary. This is temporary right now. We have the temporary tortoise, Page of Cups here. It does suck, as I said before, but it's going to be just temporary. You know, you're going to look back on this situation, this cycle in your life, and you'll go, wow, I can't believe that happened to me, you know. But you're going to be feeling more whole within. You're going to feel harmony again if you've been in a situation which has been very disharmonic. You're going to be feeling harmonious and whole again. If you feel like your emotions, your body, your soul has been shattered and torn apart, I feel like you're going to be feeling more wholesome. You are so magical and worthwhile. Okay, pile 2, we have the Ace of Swords here. You're going to maybe get an illumination and a heart moment that you're actually much better than what this BITCH possibly, or BASTARD thought of you. You are actually magical. You're worthwhile, and you deserve better, I would say. You're going to get clarity about that, pile 2. And then we have the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is leaving a situation that did not make you happy and travelling away. So we've got 3 cards about moving away and difficult times coming to an end slowly but surely. Life won't be sour forever, exactly. But someone definitely has sour grapes energy who you're leaving behind. I actually feel like you're leaving someone behind. Let's just get all these cards out, why not? We have the 3 of Wands, keep fighting through. Let's just power through these cards, why not? The 4 of Pentacles, how you see yourself is way more important than how others see you. Again, this is kind of like a retreat energy, a need for retreat, maybe going to a retreat in order to find yourself again and see that you are worthwhile and magical. Keep fighting through, exactly. Focus on all of the good things. 4 of Wands, okay? Focus on all of the good things. Focus on all of the things that make you happy. You know, your home could be something that makes you happy. You know, and maybe if this is a relationship, you've put your heart and soul into it and it didn't work out, and that happens. You have beetroot to yourself, the beetroot of integrity. That's very cute. Page of Swords here. So again, you know, we have this energy of being reserved with your emotions, possibly. But actually, I feel like you're needing to go and talk to someone, maybe even a counsellor, about what you've been going through and have a bit of a confessional situation. Someone that you can trust in your community, or if you are very religious, someone who you can talk to in your religious group, organisation, and kind of offload and give it to God, let's say. Because I feel like all of these emotions that are kind of hidden are not very conducive to a productive life, generally speaking, if this is work. And all of these emotions put down and pushed down to the very, very bottom towards your feet is just not conducive to your mental health, or just your health in general. Let's get one more card, please, Spirit. One more. Uno más. And then we have the alpaca of admiration. You amaze me. You amaze me. You know, I feel like when you take a step back from all of this drama and dark times, you're going to be really amazed with yourself here, that you actually pushed through and you dealt with such a person as well. But I feel like you're going to be really amazed with how quickly you'll recover and bounce back from this terrible situation here, I would say. Let's get a few cards from the angels, please, Vera. Thank you. No. No is a no is a no. Yeah, so definitely make sure to put those boundaries up. No is a no. No is a no. No translates to a no. And that translates to a no again. The importance of saying no in this situation is key. And that no will turn into a yes. So you putting your boundaries up and saying no because you have integrity, you've refound your integrity and you've refound your worth again. You will be having a door open from the universe that turns into a yes. And I would say completion. You know, completion, endings, you know, better times ahead. Take action. So taking action to move away from the situation is going to turn that frown upside down, essentially. That's going to be the key to your healing. And then we have reconsider. So reconsider came in the pile 1 card, which is about reflecting. Reconsider your options. Reconsider. Do you need to be doing and completing all of these tasks right now? Reconsider if you need to be overworking right now. Reconsider that. You can't really be doing anything if your focus isn't really on the main task. So maybe you're needing to go to a shrink, I just heard. In the near future, things are going to be changing for you. Okay? In the near future, you will have a yes. If life has been very negative for you and has been producing a lot of no's for you, you're going to be getting a lot of yeses, generally speaking. Yeses at work, yes for money, yes for harmony, yes for good health. And as I said at the very beginning and throughout this whole reading, it's about meditation. Meditation is going to be the key for healing. Going to your guides, ancestors, spirits, you know, for messages. Okay, and the meditation will bring answers. Again, and then we have recovery. You know, it's just basically it's all about your health. Archangel Gabriel here as well is wanting to come in to help and heal. Maybe you've been waiting for a long time for things to change and there's been a lot of resistance, but maybe you are being called to really, I would say, take a step back from a situation or step forward or a big leap forward towards a new future and make that change now. And things are going to be closing out in a big way. In a relationship, in a situation that's been very difficult, in a situation where there's been multiple things going on all at once, you're feeling overwhelmed, you can't see the woods between the trees situation, you know, you're going to be getting more time to breathe and recover. So pile 2, that's all I have for you. I hope these messages found you well. Please do let me know, and please like and subscribe, and if you would like a private reading, you know where to find me. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do that through PayPal. The description is in the link is in the description below. Thank you so much, and we're going to go to pile 3 if this is not your reading, or pile 1 if you like to go back to pile 1. Thank you so much. Catch you later. Bye for now. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So pile 3, this is your card. We're going to have a look into it today. Pile 3. So what is going on for pile 3, please? Just general reading for pile 3. Thank you so much, dear angels, ancestors, guys. Pile 3. Okay, and it goes without saying, if you like a private reading, you know where to find me, and I'd appreciate if you would like to tip. You can find the information in the description box below. 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords. Okay, so the 4 of Cups is needing to rest. This came in pile 3's message, but it doesn't have to be the same resonance. Well, needing to rest, but the 4 of Cups is also missed chances, not seeing, giving up. And then we have the 9 of Swords, which is abundance. Sorry, what am I talking about? 9 of Swords is anxiety, worry, fear, depression, nightmares. You may have experienced this already. We have the 2 of Cups. This could also be about a difficult decision that's been weighing down on you. This could have been a work situation, options that you had to make a decision about. You know, there could have been an impasse. Maybe you've been avoiding to make a decision. We have the 6, 7, 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups is negative thoughts, self-imposed restrictions, imprisonment, victim mentality. So I don't know what's going on here, pile 3, but there seems to have been something that has been heavy on your heart, and you're needing to see things clearly about something that you thought maybe was a missed opportunity. We have the 6, 7 of Swords here. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords is, you know, we have a foxy thing here. Deception. Betrayal. Humiliation, partial success. You may have experienced this already, or a feeling of a potential loss. There's this energy of missed opportunities, feeling like things just aren't working out and you've had to make a really difficult decision on something. And there could have been someone who may have betrayed you already, or keep an eye out for that. We have the 4 of Wands here, which is the environment. So this could be your home, things that are happening in your home. Maybe this is something that you celebrated or you once celebrated and it felt like home to you. But there was a missed opportunity. Son of Cups here. Son of Cups underneath the 9 of Swords. Anxiety. Anxiety. This could have been a creative opportunity or a possibility for something that ended up making you feel very anxious and maybe even possibly depressed, and you may have had nightmares over it. We have the Mother of Swords here. You may have had to put on a poker face. You're usually very maternal, but you had to not show someone the kind of difficult decision that you had to make about a situation. Now, I don't know exactly what this is about. So this could be a person, this could be a place, this could be a work situation. I don't know right now at this time. But if these messages, generally speaking, are resonating with you, then you'll apply that to whatever is going on in your life. Okay, so you may have been dealing with a difficult mother as well. But we have the Moon card. Again, more fears, more nightmares. more worries, more things that haven't come up to the surface. But maybe there have been things that suddenly had, not suddenly, but maybe there are things that are going to be revealed or majorly revealed to you. And these reveals could have something to do with someone who may have betrayed you. You could be getting revelations about that. You could be getting revelations and truths being spoken out about a situation that that you left behind because you weren't happy in that situation. So you chose to travel away and you took action towards that. Or this could be someone else who may have moved on and took action to move forward and away from a situation. Because there was deception here. And then we have the Emperor card. So the Emperor is the main male in the tarot, as you know. The main male also could be a boss figure. This boss may have been deceptive, or could be deceptive, or this person could be someone that you were under their command. You know, say for example you're in a job and you have someone above you hierarchically. This person could have been very masculine in their energy, not very emotionally attentive, and this person may have been very deceptive and may have betrayed you, and you could be getting messages and revelations about that. Again, we have another card about major decision making that needs to be made, an important choice that needs to be made for your future, I would say. Maybe you felt like there was a missed opportunity. It's almost feeling like an emotional abortion for something. So something that you thought you were going to be really excited about and you wanted to celebrate with this homecoming energy. You ended up feeling like there was a missed opportunity in this situation. But actually this important choice or decision that you will make, or you have made already, is more important than the feeling of loss. So actually you could be gaining something. Let's see what your card is as well. Pile 3, perfect timing. Because things work out in the perfect time. So there's something here that had to work out. Something that you thought was a big deal. My dad calls it like a hurricane in a storm, like a storm in a, what is it, a hurricane in a teacup. It's just nothing. It's nothing really of high importance. What's really important is this major important decision for you to move things forward. And maybe what you were dealing with was a false comfort. And you had a lot of anxiety in that false comfort, in that false security even, because the Four of Wands is also a home, and I equate that to security. We have the High Priestess here, but you felt like you knew something. You could also have gone to a psychic, you could have gone to a cartomancy reader, even like myself, or someone who was clairaudient, you know, very sensitive to the other worlds. And you received messages through them. You could also be that yourself. And there was something that was nudging you and saying, there's something not right with this situation. Now, if we look at this, this is actually a claw. This looks like a claw to me. We have eyes, 2 eyes here. We have worms. This is very scary. You know, a very harrowing card. And we have 9 swords in all different directions coming in. The only sword that we don't have is the one that's going that way, which is the 10 of swords. So it's almost like you were betrayed left, right, and center. But that clarity and that truth is coming in, and that clarity and that truth is coming in through you from spirit. And it's giving you this clarity about a situation that is going to be revealed, if it hasn't yet already, that was a false comfort, something that you thought you lost, or that was not stable, was actually meant to happen in that way. And we have the Empress. So we have a truck passing by. With the Empress card, you know, this is highly divine, highly feminine, the main female. And as you can see here, we have the Empress and the Emperor here, a divine match. A great partnership together. They are a little bit at a distance, but it doesn't matter. This could be your energy coming in as someone who is rising to the occasion to be in that masculine energy yourself as well in balance. But I feel like, again, with the lovers and the partnership, this could be a work situation where you are someone who has been creating, or someone who has the possibility and has been receiving a lot of intuitive messages from spirit, to create opportunities for yourself to come out of this nightmare situation. I hope that makes sense to you. And you've been leveling up yourself, but on the outside of it, you've been maintaining your professionalism, and within, and also the energy that you're portraying and giving off, is someone who's highly abundant, someone who is very magnetic and is able to attract and create the life that she wishes. By gender, she, but the feminine energy, or a femme, doesn't matter, LGBTQ plus here, you know, it doesn't really matter in terms of gender. It's the energy of someone who is very feminine, and someone who attracts and creates, a creatrix, essentially. This is someone who is very loving, deep down, someone who's very loving, and maybe you had to make this difficult choice, an important choice, to not show emotions, which is kind of something that is not, is against your nurturing nature. Okay, let's see what else. We have the 10 of Wands here. So an ending of very, very hard times, and an ending of regrets, wishes unfulfilled, an ending of wishes unfulfilled. And this is what the moon in Pisces could be coming up and bringing you this weekend. From this weekend, we have the moon in Pisces on Saturday, and we also have Mercury in retrograde on Sunday. So the moon could be revealing this to you, or you could be getting messages from your dreams. So the nightmares, the sleepless nights that you've been experiencing, they're going to be going away, they're going to be dissipating, and you're having a professional stance and approach at work has been very good. In terms of love, I do see that there could be a potential for a very strong bond, a very strong relationship. And maybe this is something that your energy is now aligning with. Okay. Right, let's see what else. It goes without saying, you're also very loving, you're very kind, you're very sweet, very tender, you're very psychic, you're very empathic, you're very spiritually attuned, you always listen to your intuition. If you didn't before or in the past, you do now. And then look, we have the 10 of Cups. So you're going to get what it is that you've been desiring, and it's going to be coming in for you. There are closures here. We have 10-10 here. A closing of a door and an opening of a new one, indeed. Let's see the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups is divine love. You know, the Emperor, the 10 of Cups, and the Empress. I feel like you're kind of 2 steps away from meeting your person. If you haven't met your person yet, in terms of love, you're 2 steps or 2 phases away from that. Maybe there's something that you're needing to heal first, before that, and close out before you start a journey in love with someone that you could be meeting even at work. This person may already know about you as well, by the way. This person may know about you online or social media or something like that. But I see that you've planted a lot of seeds, you've thrown and sown a lot of seeds, and you're sort of seeing things now growing. Some things have been rotting, some things are going to be growing and going to be flourishing. Some things are going to be growing and going to be flourishing, and the things that have been rotting, you're going to be leaving behind. And I know, because you're so sensitive and also you're so nurturing, it's very disappointing, but don't focus on what has rotted and what didn't work out. Focus on what is going to work out, and because there's so much more abundance on the other end of it all, with all of this beautiful happiness and colours and rainbows. There's going to be an ending of dark times to a new cycle of great partnerships, people working in symbiosis with each other. Creative projects are going to be coming up for you. We have the energy of Gemini here as a hint, the energy of Pisces, the energy of Taurus, as well as Libra, the energy of Aries, as well as Cancer for some people, or Pisces again. So I do feel like maybe the people that you worked with before were kind of low-grade partnerships, and now you're going up to a high grade partnership, an arcane partnership, where it just works well. Communication works really well. Things you both work very well at work. Maybe you do too much work, but it ends up always flourishing. It ends up always working out in your favor and in the team's favor, in the career job favor. And so focus on what is going to be growing rather than what has rotted, because that's now dead and gone. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune underneath that. So this is a beautiful reading. It's kind of short and sweet, to be honest. I'll see if I can get some more cards and messages, obviously, with the other decks. And the Wheel of Fortune is, this was destined, because again, we have perfect timing. All of these things had to play out and had to work out in that way. Let's just get some water, 1 second. This was fated. And this is also fortune. For those of you who've been worrying about money, you're going to be gaining fortune again, success, financial success. And you're going to get the perfect time to plant new dreams as well, I'm hearing. We also have another 10 here, so you have 10, 10 and 10. Wow. This is lots of big endings here. And new beginnings, indeed. And we have the star, so we could be talking to a star here. We could be having a rising star with all this energy here. You know, it's kind of like people were giving you false promises, and now you're able to really shine bright, because now you have a higher grade partnership at work or in your career, that people really see you as who you are, not what they believe you to be. And in terms of relationships, in terms of romance, I also do see that too. Very strong Aquarius as well here. You're going to be shining bright. Your dreams are going to be coming true. And I feel like even to you, it's going to feel like a miracle. You're going to be rising up. And give thanks. Remember to always give thanks to Spirit when these beautiful things do happen. When you've been dreaming about something and it ends up actually happening, like that, it's a beautiful, it feels like a miracle, doesn't it? And it feels like that thing that you've been dreaming about has been so far reaching and so far away, you know, that this is your way of communing with Spirit. And when you really want something, all the universe comes together to help you achieve it. So, you know, that's a line paraphrased from The Alchemist. We have the Magician there, right there. So indeed, this is magic. We have 10 of Pentacles, which is financial success. You know, I do feel like there could also be a boss as well who is very attentive and very clear-minded and clear-set in what it is that they want. This is also someone, in terms of romance as well, if this is someone else, this is someone who could be a very strong Gemini, double Gemini here, as well as Virgo possibly here, because it's ruled by Mercury. I actually think that your Mercury retrograde is going to be very successful and very fortunate and positive. And I just think it's going to, I think you're going to get I think you're going to have a really lovely Mercury retrograde. I think it's going to be a beautiful season for you. Okay. So for those of you who have very strong Gemini and Pisces and Taurus in your chart, as well as Aries and Cancer in your chart, possibly Aquarius and possibly Virgo, your Mercury retrograde is going to be really great. It's almost like there's going to be a portal that's going to be opening for you. So let's see what else there's going to be for you for pile 3, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Remain positive. Just remain positive during this period. Remain positive. Remember to focus on what you can see that flourishes, you know, that's blooming, rather than what has rotted away. Forgiveness as well. Forgive the situation and leave it behind in the past. Forgive. Kuan Yin energy, divine feminine energy here. Beautiful match. Forgiveness. Just a reminder not to forget, but forgive. be in your feminine energy. I feel like a lot of you, Path 3, are very much in your feminine energy at this given time, but you're also very assertive. You yourselves may have also come from very difficult lives as well, but also relationship breakups in the past. You have a lot of life experience. Meditation brings answers. The key for you, Path 3, is meditation. Meditate. You get answers when you meditate. It's also a way to clear your energy. Or look at the crystal ball even. And we have a yes. So positive, remain positive, and things are going to be working out in your favor because there's going to be a perfect time for you. We have balance, masculine and feminine. We have the sun and the moon. We have the fire, sun energy with the Emperor as well. And we have the moon here with the Empress. So again, we have this perfect match, partnerships, the twos. You know, you could also be seeing lots of signs with 2 animals, 2 birds, 2 this, 2 squirrels, 2 whatever. You're going to be seeing lots of 2s as well. Recovery, you could be recovering your finances too, as well as your health at this time as well. Let's get a few more, why not? See how far, how long my battery will be able to go for this last reading. What comes up must come down. Wow. Wow, romance. This is one of my favourite cards in this whole deck, and it's very rare that it ever comes out. We actually have romance that could be possibly blooming for you, Path 3, and I would say that's almost a certainty with the Lovers, divine pairing here, the Emperor and the Empress. We have this energy of 2s here, the 10, 10, 10s. Truths are going to be revealed, but I actually think you're moving into a cycle where you're going to be vibing and attracting great partnerships. I also just saw 2121. Again, take action to open up your heart towards that as well if your heart chakra has been blocked. But romance is blooming as well. I mean, I feel like you're coming up roses, to be honest, Path 3. This is great. We have a no. So whatever didn't work out in the past was because it was a no. And what you're moving towards is a yes. And that's why you're needing to forgive your past and what happened in your past that didn't work out, that closed. That was a closed door, and you're moving towards a yes. Great, this is gorgeous. You're moving towards divine love. You're moving towards blissful relationships, harmony and alignment. Let's see what else. Tell me about this meditation, please. I mean, doing yoga, meditating, mindfulness. A year from now, I would say a year from now, I think there's a year, in a year's time, you'll be with that person. Within the year, I would say, you'll be with that person, the right person, let's say, in terms of love. And we have big happy changes, exactly, which is the 10 of Cups. Wow, look at that. Big happy changes. We have yes and big happy changes. A year from now, your life will change because there's something better. Look at that. I love that, because there's something better. And whatever had to work out and play out, had to work out and play out. Forgive the situation, forgive the people that were involved. Don't forget, learn from those mistakes or experiences, move forward, don't rest on your laurels, and continue to water those seeds that are blooming, and you'll see them flourish because you are going to be experiencing something much better. Not much better than you deserve, by the way, but much better than you had experienced. We have the Joker. You are not alone. The tapir of truth. Maybe you've been a bit of a loner in terms of relationships. You've been solo, single, but you're never alone as well. And I think you know that, Path 3. You're very intuitive and aligned with spirit. I wuff you. Oh, that's so cute. We have puppy love here. A King of Wands. Sagittarius, Leo, as well as Aries. Strong Aries energy. Someone who's coming in and actually is going to be very mature in how they express their love. So my goodness, wow. We have romance. I feel like this, the little blessing from spirit is a loving relationship. Be true to yourself. That's cute, because you have integrity. You're being true to yourself, and you will continue to be true to yourself. At work, you're being true to yourself and your career and your craft and your job, your tasks. But we do also have someone who's wanting to say, I love you. It's so sweet. Don't give up. Try again. Exactly. Don't give up on what's been rotting away. try again. Dust yourself off and try again. Try it again. You know, the amount of times that entrepreneurs fail, or people that are very successful leaders fail, is uncanny. The amount of no's that you get, that 10, 10, 10, the closing of the doors, the amount of rejections, you know, that makes the story, but it also makes you the person that you are today, or the person that you are becoming. And that's a person of integrity. That's a person who's going to be getting that yes. So don't give up and try again. We have Triceratops. And then we have the 7 of Pentacles. You can achieve anything. The melon of motivation. You can achieve anything. You have the Midas touch. You can achieve anything. You could also be seeing lots of melons at the moment. This is actually the back of the card deck, and it just says it has all of the little cards, like images on it, and this looks like the 10 of Cups to me. So I actually feel like you're going to get everything. You're going to feel highly evolved. You're also going to feel very mature, and you're also going to feel very whole and wholesome, I would say. And life is a little bit of a puzzle, isn't it? And what you're leaving behind is this energy of sour grapes, you know. Let's just get one more, why not? One more for pile 3, please. One more for pile 3. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. 8 of Swords, because you're going to be moving away from a difficult situation, possibly even deceit as well, deceitful energies and betrayal as well. So, because you're so magical and worthwhile as well, that's beautiful. And the Star, you're very unique people. Pile 3, you're very different from the usual crowd. You're also very kind as well. So keep shining bright and continue to love yourself and nurture your talents as well, and nurture what it is that really is going to be a lifelong investment. I also do see that a year from now your projects are going to be changing too. Your partnerships at work are going to be changing for the better. Everything's going to be elevated. Everything's going to be of a higher level, and this is what you've been wishing for, and it's going to take place for you. You could also be destined. I would say you're almost definitely destined for fame, essentially. So you expect some pleasant surprises for you, big happy changes, and a lot of recognition for hard work indeed, and for your talents, and even your beauty and booty. That's funny. Anyway, if you find this reading helpful and that it resonates for you, please do like and subscribe, and also let me know. And also, if you like a private reading with me, you know where to find me. And please do make a donation if you feel called to. The information is in the description box, and it's through PayPal. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you on the next reading. And if this doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Just go to pile 1 and pile 2. Bye for now. Take care, beautiful souls. Ciao.